Q98.5, Omaha's modern hit music with Pat and JT. I love that song. That's
I do too.
Paramore.
It makes you happy.
Holy cow.
30 degrees right now. We're probably going to see 50 today, 60 tomorrow, and a little over 70 by the time we get to Sunday.
The Whippins from Wit coming up at 9:20-ish, a little bit later than that. Hollywood Blitz at 9:35, and then wrapping up the whole thing in less than an hour.
As you know, we actually have tweeted out before about this person that's going to be on the show. Tyler's on the phone with us this morning. He's the one responsible for that music that you just heard.
Yeah.
That music that you just heard, which actually is all the sounds that you hear right there done coming out of his mouth.
Tyler Mancuso. Hi, Tyler. What's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, okay, we got to start off and explain what it is that you do.
Yeah, so what I do is it's called one-man acapella, and it's basically, if you go to my YouTube videos, it's a lot easier just kind of seen and explained, but there's kind of 9 videos of myself in little boxes that are kind of doing each part of the song. It's kind of like Pitch Perfect, only with one person as the group.
It's pretty amazing, honestly. Even,
Thank you.
I mean, it really is. Just not just the singing ability, but the coordination of all of the little squares and the positions of the song and the videography.
Staging and settings. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
amazing.
Yeah, the video itself is what kind of takes the most time to coordinate, and you see kind of cool little tricks like some high fives here and there, like a hat dropping from one video to the next.
Love that.
That takes the most, but I think that's what people like, and that's kind of what I figured out from my first couple videos that were really successful. That people liked when that it was visually appealing when they were watching it, so I decided to do it kind of more in each video.
Now, one of the little squares, quick, I have to ask you because it just passed by before I forget. I saw one of the Minions make an appearance in one of the squares. Does he make an appearance, and is it like a theme with the Minions, or is it just that one little square, that one little blip in Happy? Just because of the movie?
Actually, well, I mean, it was because it was from the soundtrack, and also because my little sister has a life-size Minion, and I figure, why not use it? Because you don't really see those anywhere, so I thought, it could be a little extra, symbolism from the movie in the video.
Very nice.
So I decided to kind of just roll with it.
Now, does anybody else do this? Is this something that's been done for a while? Is it kind of like a new thing?
Yeah, you'll see a lot of videos like this on YouTube if you just type in one man acapella. I know like Mike Tompkins is a big one. But I think what I'm trying to do is kind of set myself apart on YouTube because I think a lot of the times the people who are really successful have a huge production team behind them, and I think kind of what sets me apart, makes me unique, is that everything's done by myself. I bought my own equipment. It's just basically done in my dorm room at UNL, and everything that you hear is completely original. The Happy mashup, which was just played on the radio,
That's what we're doing right now. Yeah,
was completely original. So everything you hear is just unique.
that is awesome.
So
Tyler,
cool.
what equipment do you have?
I'm sorry?
What equipment do you have to do something like this?
Yeah, I just have a Mac laptop, and then I just invested in a nice microphone with a little bit of a pop filter, and it's just a USB microphone, and that's pretty much it. And I just use my webcam for the video.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so impressive. It really is. So
Thank you.
Nationally, what kind of exposure are you getting?
So my first video that kind of really, I guess, hit it big was Pompeii by Bastille. That one was put out about 2 months ago, and originally my goal for that video was to get 2,000 views on YouTube, and that would be good enough for me. So what happened within like kind of the second day of putting it out is I got an email from the Ellen DeGeneres show, and originally I thought it was just a joke. I thought it was just a spam email or something, or somebody trying to play a joke on me. And a woman said that she wanted to put it on the Ellen DeGeneres blog, and so I told her that was completely okay. And so she did a little interview over the phone, and that was awesome. And then shortly after, somebody from MSN.com asked me if he could put it on MSN.com's front page.
Heck yeah.
Exactly. I said that's perfectly okay. And I think within a couple of days, that video had gotten like 250,000 views. And so it was kind of just like, wow, this is actually happening right now, because I kind of had like a dream goal, is what I call it, of kind of just doing something that could reach a large audience, but would also do it in a positive manner. I kind of feel like Pompeii did that. And so this last video, Happy, I put it out 2 weeks ago, and within a day it was actually on MSN's homepage as well and got 50,000 views overnight. And the only thing that was a little bit negative about it was that MSN.com has separate view counts, so the 250,000 views and the 50,000 views from those two videos go to MSN's view count. So if you go on YouTube, it's a little bit less. So I'm kind of struggling to still increase the views on YouTube. But I think the exposure is good, and as long as it's something positive that can make people happy, then I'll keep putting out the YouTube videos. And so far, people
that's awesome.
seem to like it, so that's all that matters.
How long does it take you to put one of these together?
About 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks,
the song itself, just the audio, only takes around 2 or 3 days. But the video is kind of what takes a long time, getting all the things to link up and all the cool things that you see in the video. Sure. That's great. So, okay, what do you got planned then? What's your next? What's next on the hit list?
Your next single?
I don't know actually. I'm completely open to new ideas. I don't know. I really like Justin Timberlake, so that's always out there. Just if all goes wrong and there's nothing out on the radio that I want to do right now, you can probably bet there's going to be some Justin Timberlake in there.
Okay, maybe we could try over the next week or so to try to get that going on Twitter and just talk and ask everybody for some suggestions and see if somebody
That'd be amazing,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And if they want to follow you on Twitter as well, we tweeted out some stuff about you already this morning. People want to follow back, but anybody listening, how do they find you?
I am at Tyler ARG Mancuso, and the ARG is because I have 3 middle names: Anthony, Ross, Garth,
now you're just showing off.
Yeah, so Tyler ARG Mancuso.
Just showing off. Okay, so 3 middle names. All right, and then
blame my parents.
And of course on YouTube, they can find you there. Just search Tyler Mancuso, and you're going to find a lot.
Yes.
The videos that way too.
And we just tweeted it out, and you can grab onto that and subscribe, which we just did to your channel, and we will be responsible for 3 or 4 more views for you.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Tyler. Appreciate it.
You betcha. Continued success.
All right, thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
Thanks,
bye-bye.
See you later. Tyler Mancuso. Follow us on Twitter at Pat and JT. This
Surf Report.
That's it. I love the Surf Report when it's local and viral. At Pat and JT on Twitter. Follow us for the Surf Report and a link to Tyler. Surf Report brought to you by Max Muscle Metro, West Omaha, 177th and Center next to Target, and 84th and Terra Plaza and Papillion.